As we talk about funding to help the homeless, it's easy to forget there are many business owners whose livelihood can sometimes be threatened by homeless issues.
23 ABC's Eliza Navarro speaking with business owners downtown about what they deal with on a daily basis as elected officials work to fund solutions. Eliza?
As elected officials continue to find more ways to fund for the homeless, business owners say they'll continue to operate despite the problems they face every day.
When they walk in, sometimes cause a scene. It's never something we cannot handle. We can always usually handle it. But it just becomes a nuisance when it's like day after day.
Chad Grady is the manager of the Blackboard Barbershop at 19th and I Street and says the issue of homeless is one he can't ignore.
Sometimes they'll even come in and go down the line asking customers, for money, things like that.
He and other business owners in downtown sharing similar experiences, working to keep their customers happy while trying to manage a noticeable rise in the homeless population.
I would say, 5 days out of the week that I'm here, I see it 3 or 4. I've seen them, approaching women and children just on their own, which that's not okay at all. I've seen them get pretty irate with certain people and yell and spit and cuss.
And he's not alone. Next door at Mama Ramba's, a longtime downtown restaurant, owner Victor Casa says at times he has to reassure his customers that it's safe to come into his establishment.
For the last 2 months, there have been too many homeless here and bothering customers, asking for money, asking for food. Sometimes it's just trying to walk in the restaurant and pick up food from the table.
Earlier this month, the Homeless Collaborative renewed its 10-year plan to address chronic homelessness, one which calls for more sheltered beds, affordable housing, and services designed especially for the mentally ill. And with news today that county and city leaders are pursuing additional funding for mental health outreach on the streets, business owners resting a little easier knowing plans are in place.
I actually appreciate the fact that they're trying to dig a little deeper than just moving them around more.
Overnight, they just hope the political. And while many business owners agree that the problem won't be solved overnight, they just hope the political talk will continue with some action. Live in downtown Bakersfield, Eliza Navarro, 23 ABC.